Attention! Welcome to Pokemon Bootcamp, a series where I head to the Pokemon battle spot and learn the basics of Pokemon battling. I am your Sargeant Enestor 27. Before we break out of attention, Bulbadets, make sure to hit that like goal. Like goal is 45 likes now. At ease, Bulbadets. Alright guys, in the last episode, if you guys haven't seen that already, we went 1-0. We went one battle, and then for some reason the second battle, which was utterly bullshit in my opinion, we ended up disconnecting somehow, so whatever, that's besides the point. The person ended up using double team like 3 times, which was max amount, but looks like this person has 3 Pokemon. Who are they gonna bring in? So based on that, we would definitely want something that can hit hard the all of them, and a good Pokemon for that would be Lando. To be honest, Lando hits the Ninetales and technically the Dusclops, because it can hit it with knockoff, which would be essentially 100% what we need. So we're gonna bring that. We're gonna need something. Oh god, we're gonna okay, I'm gonna lead off with the Lando. If he wants to lead off with anything else, and whatever. If we bring in Gardevoir, then there's gonna be a possibility that we're gonna have ourselves a nice stalwart. Mightyena might be a good idea, but I don't think it can outspeed. As far as I remember, Zoroark can outspeed. What moves do you have though? I forgot what you had. Not exactly something I'd prefer to bring. Actually, it's Flamethrower. Zoroark seems pretty nice, and then we got the likes of Weavile with its low kick Night Slash. Let's bring in. Mightyena seems so tempting right now. All right, let's bring in Gardevoir. Yeah, let's bring Gardevoir and then Mightyena. Because Mightyena didn't get to do anything last time. Let's hopefully do something very nicely if you guys are enjoying this series. I am too. Oh my god, I didn't even know where we were going to go with that. I'm just like happy whenever I get to record these. Like, these are really fun. In my humblest opinion, we're going to be taking on something from Japan. It's like 10 p.m. right now, so I'm not exactly sure as to how this person plans on battling me. I'm going to send in my own Lando. I'm not exactly sure what these things can do to me. I would much rather have this thing, my Lando, to be alive for later. So I'm just going to U-turn right out and see what he wants to go for. One move that I believe can be problematic would be possibly a wow, it's going to be Mega Gardevoir, not surprised. One move that I can imagine being problematic would be possibly, I don't know what these things can hold. Maybe Shadow Ball can be problematic. But I think Mightyena can handle itself against this thing, as long as actually I feel like a Hyper Voice is coming my way right now. I want to send in Mightyena, but I want to see if it can outspeed this thing real quick. 145 and 120. Yeah, there's no possible way. Mightyena, what moves do you have again? It's been like a few days. We have Sucker Punch. We can probably finish it off with a Sucker Punch. Let's send in Mightyena. Hopefully he goes for a Psychic type move, or Shadow Ball or something like that. Hopefully it doesn't go for the Hyper Voice or Moonblast, otherwise we are doomed. Gonna go for a Psychic, best case scenario right there. We're gonna go for a Sucker Punch because I'd much rather just take the risk of Sucker Punching and failing, but looks like we were able to pull it through. We were able to kill off the Gardevoir, which is absolutely amazing for us. We reveal we're Life Orb, but whatever. Mightyena, I'm actually proud of you. You got a kill. And that's pretty much all I wanted to see from Mightyena. It ended up getting a kill against a Mega Gardevoir of all Pokemon. It's going to send in the Drought Ninetales. I'm not exactly sure as to what these things like to do. Maybe it has Fire Blast. Not exactly sure if I outspeed. I'm going to go for a Crunch just to see if I do, just for future reference. I'm not sure as to how fast Ninetales usually are, or what kind of set they are. But it looks like it is going to outspeed me. Flamethrower is easily going to kill me, which is unfortunate. Mightyena, no, you could have done something with your life. I'm going to send in the Lando. I'm going to go for the safe Earthquake right now. If he wants to send in the Dusclops, I'll just, what's it called? Life Intimidate it. I'll just switch out to the Gardevoir if he wants to do anything like that. I'm just going to go for the quick Earthquake if he wants to be anywhere near predictable. I'm going to go for it safely. Earthquake should kill because I am adamant max attack, but we never know. Turns out we were able to finish off the Ninetales, thankfully, and it's down to his Dusclops right now, which is pretty nice for us. I'm not exactly sure if we can actually OHKO this thing with a an Earthquake, but especially since he's probably gonna go for the Night Slash or Will-O-Wisp this turn, I'd much rather not. He's gonna exert his pressure, blah blah blah. I'm actually gonna switch out because I'm I want to just, I'm not about this life of getting burned. Although that massive amount of damage would have been nice, but whatever. We're gonna switch out because there's no going back like Showdown. Actually, in Showdown you might as well be playing Wi-Fi because the cancel button never works. So we're gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp, almost guaranteed. We're gonna trace the pressure real quick. I think he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we're exerting pressure. Pressure. He's gonna land the Will-O-Wisp, which is whatever. We're not a physical attacker. We're not at all scared. We're gonna Mega Evolve. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Mega Evolve and then put a world of hurt on this Dusclops. I don't know as to how much damage this will do, but it should do a decent chunk since it is from a Mega Gardevoir and it is super effective. I was about to say Stab because I was looking at Hyper Voice. I was like, oh, Pixelate. It'll be Stab Fairy, but no, it's just, you know, just regular super effective. I don't know what this man is planning to do. He might be going for a Hex or something. I don't know. Gonna show that I am Mega Gardevoir. I am black. I got the black dress rocking, and yeah, I think his was not shiny, but whatever. Shadow Ball should do a good chunk to this thing, except not really. That did like pitiful damage. He's gonna set up the substitute. He's gonna start he's gonna start pain splitting me. I already know it. It's gonna be annoying, but whatever. If he's gonna go with that strategy, then we'll be fine. I'm probably gonna be able to break the substitute real quick. Barring yeah, I think we should be able to kill the substitute. I'm not sure. We should. Yes, maybe. Yes, it does fade. He's gonna freaking go for the pain split right now, which is very obvious. Looks like he didn't get that much HP off us, so he's at 83 HP right now. There goes the what's it called? The blah blah blah. The sun. Wow, the words weren't coming to me for some reason. And we're gonna go for another Shadow Ball. As far as I can tell, we are gonna be able to finish this thing off. If this guy wants to be annoying and go for, if this guy had any IQ, he'd go for a Shadow Snake. Actually, a Pain Split, and then not a Pain Split, yeah, Pain. Oh, he has Nightshade. I should be able to live this off. Actually, I think we should be able to live this off. No, we do not. That is very unfortunate. We end up dying, which is, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to send in the Lando to knock it off, to finish it off, which is nice because Eviolite Dusclops is very annoying to deal with. Thankfully, we were able to, I think we should be able to finish it off from this range. No promises. Make sure I click knock off because I sometimes do misclick quite often. Not exactly sure as to what this guy is thinking. If I were him, I'd just instantly click Pain Split. But it doesn't matter, he is going to die to the knockoff from that range, thankfully. So we were able to snag that win real quick. Whew, he does have a Valiant, which was annoying, but whatever. We ended up snagging the win, the very narrow 1-0 victory. Oh my god, I wasn't really sure as to if we were able to pull that off. It was all because that Gardevoir decided to go for the Psychic, even though we do have 3 Dark types. She went for Psychic, which was very odd. I don't really appreciate that, or I don't really think that was a good idea, especially we had 3 immunities and 1 not super effective. So Moonblast or any other move would have been a lot better. Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball would have still been a good idea, but I guess this person wasn't really thinking about it. They were just worrying about the person at hand, or the Pokemon at hand. We are somehow above neutral or even in this game for somehow. This person's got a Sylveon, Gyarados, Weavile, looks like a Ferrothorn, Garchomp, and Charizard. Charizard's gonna be a problem. I feel like a Pokemon that we will definitely need is Gardevoir again, which is unfortunate. God damn, I feel like we need the exact same pokes for this battle. Cause Lando deals with Charizard, and he's the best one to deal with the Charizard. Gardevoir can deal with the actually, yeah, it can deal with the Charizard and the Gyarados possibly. He's gonna be able to deal. Gardevoir can deal with the Garchomp, although Weavile works out easily, just as well, but it gets walled by the rest of his Pokemon, which isn't that good of an idea. Actually, what other moves do you have besides Ice Shard? Ice Punch, Night Slash, and Low Kick. Low Kick isn't exactly optimal, but whatever. We're gonna have I don't want to bring the same pokes, but it looks like we sort of have to. I'm actually gonna lead off with the why would we need the Mega Guard Wire again? Mega Guard Wire only hits the Garchomp, as far as I can tell. So that's not exactly optimal. We're gonna need the, you know what, let's bring in the we don't need, okay, we're gonna bring Lando, we're gonna bring Zapdos, and we're gonna bring Mightyena. We're gonna bring essentially the same 3 pokes, except swap out the Guard Wire for a, wow, why did I bring a Mightyena? We still have nothing for the Garchomp. Like, why? I still need, fuck. This may become problematic if it comes down to it. I'm gonna get a swig of water. Wow, that water was like very low in my cup. It was like there was barely any left, so I was like anticipating it to be a lot lower, but it was like, wow, it was like very, very high up. So this person's gonna lead off with the Sylveon. Not sure what this thing wants to do. Toxic is a possibility. Might just be straight up offensive. Just go for the Moonblast. I'm not sure. I'm gonna U-turn just to see what this person wants to go for. Looks like it's gonna be a throw up as of right now. I'm gonna switch out into my Mightyena. Why would I switch out to my Mightyena? Because Moonblast is still a thing. I don't want to bring in Zapdos because that's a bit risky. Mightyena is literally my only, but Ferrothorn. Zapdos deals with the Ferrothorn as well. I should have brought the frickin' Weavile instead of Mightyena. That would have been a good idea, but whatever. We're gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Or do I risk it? No, I don't. I'm bringing the Zapdos just to make sure we don't get hit by a Moonblast. What are you gonna go for? Watch you go for Toxic. I'm 100% sure you're gonna go for Toxic. You're gonna go for a Hyper Voice. Alright. I guess it wasn't that bad of an idea. We end up dying instantly. Jesus Christ. Wait. What? That did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. That shouldn't have done that much. This is possibly a Specs Sylveon right now. I'm starting to think it might be a Specs Sylveon right now. I'm not sure because it doesn't show an item of our leftovers. It does live. Jesus Christ, we're gonna end up dying to this Sylveon real quick. Oh my goodness, that just straight up destroyed us. Straight up destroyed us. Sylveon has like a base speed of 60, but I think no promises. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to bring in the Mightyena. I'm gonna have to get this useless Intimidate off. We're gonna have to see the 3 that my only chance. Okay, a Sucker Punch should kill from this range. I hope to God, because it doesn't seem like it's defensive at all. So it is gonna get a critical hit. I'm not sure as if that made a difference or not, but Mightyena, you are our last hope right now. You got a kill. That was a cheap ass kill. I don't really count it as yours, but whatever. He's gonna send in something. Gyarados. Why not intimidate me as well? You're probably there's no hope. He's probably gonna Mega Evolve right now, just straight up destroy our lives. Although Play Rough is a thing, he's going to switch out into maybe God knows what right now. He's gonna bring in the Ferrothorn. I'm not exactly. He's definitely trying to rack up the recoil damage on us. That did nothing. We're gonna get Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet probably. That was Life Orb though. So he's gonna have leftovers, which is problematic for us. That is a lot of HP. This is physically defensive. Fire Fang has to do some massive damage right now. Please kill it from range. No, it doesn't. It's not even close. Like Jesus Christ. We get the burn, which is nice. Iron Barbs are gonna hurt us. We're gonna go down. If he's smart, he went for the Leech Seed right now. Yeah, he's smart. But oh my God, I feel so bad right now. I feel so bad. It doesn't matter in the long run because we're intimidated twice by the end of it. But it's not exactly the best moment when you see, first of all, burn with a Fire Fang and then a missed Leech Seed. I feel bad for the dude, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm about to die anyways. He wasn't gonna kill me with the Leech Seed. He was gonna definitely kill me with that God knows what move he wants to go for with that Gyarados. If he wants to go and like be be a smart aleck. I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch, just to see if we can actually break through the intimidations and get a good hit on it. But whatever. I don't see any hopes for us to win right now. I'm gonna go for the. He's gonna Mega Evolve just to make sure that the Dark type doesn't. What's it called? Be super effective against us, or our move isn't super effective against him. But break the mold. I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch. I'm just interested what you're gonna go for. That did like 10 HP, if that. Wow, I'm wondering, what did you go for? A Waterfall? Yeah, I could have told you that, but whatever. Gonna get some pitiful damage before we ended up dying to this thing, which is unfortunate. We got the loss, which is unfortunate. We should have brought the Weavile. Actually, Weavile would have gotten destroyed, to be honest, because that Ferrothorn was physically defensive and yeah, stuffs and things. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. It really does mean a lot. If you guys also want to be shouted out in the next session, make sure to leave some Pokemon suggestions you want to be used next time. And this has been your Sargeant Enestor 27, and I will see you guys later.